I never thought silence could hold so much love, but that's what I learned from a tiny otter named Leya. Every morning when I paddle out on the lake, I see that little nose pop up from the water. She swims right up to my kayak like it's her favorite spot. Before I know it, she's hopping in, wriggling into my jacket, making me laugh every single time. But it started in the woods, on an ordinary afternoon. We heard something soft in the tall grass. When we found her, she was curled up alone, a baby otter barely breathing. Her mother was nowhere. I stood there, my heart breaking. Something deep inside whispered that if we walked away, she wouldn't survive the night. I had never raised an otter before. The fear was real, but looking at her tiny form, I knew I couldn't leave. Those first weeks changed everything. Leya cried when I left the room. She'd crawl into my lap, pressing close just to feel safe. I remember those quiet nights listening to her breathe, wondering if I was enough. Slowly, we found our rhythm. Every feeding, every gentle touch was building something I didn't expect: trust. But wild hearts need wild places. We started small, a plastic pool in the yard. That first awkward splash filled with pure joy made me smile through tears. Day by day, she grew stronger, more confident, more herself. When I finally took her to the lake, something shifted inside me. I wasn't just the person who found her anymore. I had become her safe place in an uncertain world. Leya followed me everywhere after that. If I shoveled snow, she'd hop in the shovel for a ride. When I worked in the garden, she'd be right there getting into everything. But as months passed, her wild instincts called louder. She wandered farther. My heart knew what was coming. Letting her go was the hardest gift I ever gave. It's a strange kind of love, equal parts pride and heartbreak. The lake grew quiet after she left. My kayak felt impossibly empty. Then one morning, I saw it. A tiny nose poking through the water. Leya had come back. Now, every morning when I paddle out, she finds me. She swims up and hops right into the kayak. She wriggles into my jacket, plays with my hands. Every time I laugh. She doesn't have to return, but she chooses to. That's the magic. Leya is still out there, wild, free, and loved. Every morning when I see that little nose pop up, I'm reminded that some bonds run deeper than words. She taught me that love isn't about holding on. It's about letting go and trusting that what's meant to be will find its way back. That's the gift she gave my heart.